I'm gonna share with you how much money I made on my very first royalty check from my very first TV placement. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the channel where we talk about music business, music licensing, and music production. If you love any of the previously mentioned, definitely be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my latest content. So today, I want to talk about my very first royalty check from my very first TV placement. I get a lot of questions from other producers asking, what kind of money can I see from TV placements and things like that. And it's very, very difficult. Honestly, it's impossible to give you a specific number on how much you can make from, one particular TV placement. So what I'm going to do is kind of give you some numbers that I've seen from my experience, and then pretty much just that's all I can do. That's the only royalty check I see. I don't go around looking at everybody else's royalty checks. So my very first royalty check was from a placement that was on Fox Sports. It was a track that was used quite a bit. They used it in different highlights and like post and pre-game highlights and things like that. And it was a track I produced. It was called "I'm Taking Over." It was a full song, but obviously they used the instrumental a lot. Those uses ended up adding up to about, for the first check, it was a couple $100, and then I got another check later on, like another quarter, a couple quarters later on. I was like a few $100. So it added up to about $500-600 total from that track being used on Fox Sports. Now the thing about that is, it's one track. Yes, I made $500-600 from that one track being used a bunch of times, but it was Fox Sports, which is like a major network, Fox. So it airs like all over the place, whereas the smaller cable networks won't pay nearly as much as Fox. So I made a little bit more money in that regard. I've also seen royalties from smaller cable networks where like the fees was literally like 12-15 cents from one placement. So it really depends on how they're using it, how long they're using it, and the network that is using it. So there's no specific number. The range can literally go from few cents to thousands and thousands and thousands and infinity, pretty much. So to answer your question, there is no specific number that you can look for in your royalty check. You really just have to wait and see how everything adds up, and you'll get your number there. But for me, seeing that first royalty check from the first placement, which was like, it was some years back, it really inspired me because it allowed me to see that I can really make some money from producing music for TV. And it's another avenue to create another stream of income as a producer. So it's all about numbers. The more you put out there, the more you can generate over time, and it just stacks and stacks and stacks and compounds, and then your checks get bigger. Hopefully that inspires you. It definitely inspired me when I seen that first check. If you haven't, it's a great experience, and hopefully you guys get to experience that soon. Speaking of royalty checks, producers, you still have time to enter my Complete the Beat contest, where the winner will win a chance to collab with me on some reality TV show placements that I'm working on right now. You have till September 1st to enter and submit the finished beat. I'll send you stems and everything. You just go in, do your thing, finish the beat, and we'll try and get these TV placements. So hit the link in the description and you can get the details on that. If you liked the video and you found the information helpful, definitely subscribe and share with your friends. And until next time, people, peace.